Panchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhuve vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So first of all, I want to express my gratitude to all the devotees who joined today for this class. Though I'm not qualified, but you're giving me a chance to speak about Krishna. And there is no more greater place in the world than speaking about Krishna. And you are giving me this chance to speak about Krishna. So I'm very thankful from my heart to each one of you that it's so amazing to speak about Krishna and to hear about Krishna. And Bhagavatam itself is glorifying about to speak and hear about Krishna. That's so amazing. And so many of you have joined. That's amazing. So we recite this one verse. Nivre tatashe upagiyamana
निवृत्ततश्चैरुपगीयमाना
bhav ashadashrota virama
भवौषधाक्षोत्रमोभिरामात्
kautam shloka gunanupada
कौत्तं श्लोका गुणानुवादात्
puman virache vina pashugna.
पुमान् विरज्येत विना पशुघ्नात्.
So amazing this verse says about Nivret Tarshe Upagiyamana. Glorification of Lord is performed in the parampara system. It is conveyed from a spiritual master to disciple. Such glorification is relished by those no longer interested in false temporary glorification of this cosmic manifestation. Description of the Lord is the right medicine for the conditioned soul undergoing repeated birth and death. Therefore, who will cease hearing such glorification of Lord except a butcher or one who is killing his own self? So what it says, Nivritta Tarshe. So what it is? Nivritta Tarshe Upagiyamana. भव औषधि. तो कृष्ण कथा क्या है? भव औषधि है. कैसी भव औषधि है? मनोभिरामात. जो मन को सुख दे, मन को विचार दे, ऐसी औषधि है. क्या? निवृत तर्षे. जब भगवान के भक्त के हृदय में कुछ इच्छा नहीं है सिर्फ भगवान की सेवा के बिना, जब वो भगवान का गुण करते हैं तो ये भव को पार करने की औषधि है. जीवन के सारे दुखों को पार करने की ये ऐसी दवा है. ये जन्म मृत्यु के चक्कर को पार करने की दवा है. वो क्या है? भगवान का गुणगान. और ऐसे गुणगान को कौन नहीं सुनेगा? जो अपने को आत्मा, who is a killer of the soul, or a butcher who is killing animals. Except these two people will want to hear Krishna Katha. So you have taken so much of your time to hear Krishna Katha. So if you just hear this attentively, don't hear it casually. Hear it attentively. And such Krishna Katha can remove all the Manso Mahotsava, Manobhirama. How it is? Manobhirama. Very pleasing to the mind. Why? Krishna's pastimes are very pleasing to the mind, are very pleasing to everybody. That is the beauty of Krishna's pastime. So Krishna's pastimes are attracting everybody's heart. Krishna's pastime attract heart of everybody. Even who has material desire, they get attracted by Krishna Leela. Right? And even somebody's desiring liberation, they also get attracted by Krishna Leela. And somebody already a devotee, or liberated soul, they also get attracted by Krishna Leela. Plus, by hearing childhood pastimes of Krishna, even somebody has an apathy, disinterest in spiritual life, their interest awakens by hearing Krishna. Yeah. So this is the beauty of Krishna. श्री कृष्ण जन्माष्टमी महामहोत्सव की जय. The next 3 weeks, ट्यूसडे, तो पूरा भगवान कृष्ण की हम लीला करने वाले हैं. और ये जो लीला होती है, भगवान की लीला सुन के क्या होता है, जीवन की हमारी जितनी भी थर्स्ट है, थर्स्ट फॉर all all the things of this world, material thing, they go away just by hearing Krishna Leela. It completely satisfies us. That's the beauty of Krishna Leela. So we'll start from Lord Krishna's birth. So there's a whole PPT made by His Grace Gaurang Darshan Prabhu. So I'm taking this PPT and cover the whole Leela till 11th chapter. So now what happens in Krishna Leela? See, Lord Krishna stayed 11 years in Vrindavan, Gokul Vrindavan. When he was 10 and a half, or 10 years and 10 months, that's few months, 10 years, 4 months, that's the time he went to Mathura. But since Krishna is a Mahapurusha, his age appeared 1.5 times than his actual age. So therefore, even at the age of 10 years, he was like Kishore, 16-year-old boy. There. So Krishna stayed first in Gokul, 3.5 years in Krishna Leela. So if you go to Gokul Mahavan, how many of you have gone to Gokul? How many of you have gone to Gokul Mahavan? Right? I remember many devotees going with us Yatra, Ikshita Mataji, and yeah. So please raise your hand those that been to the Ayushi Mataji and Ikshita Mataji, Bhavna Mataji. So they had come with us to Vrindavan Yatra. So Gokul Mahavan had all pastimes of Krishna's childhood pastime. And when Daman starts attacking, then Krishna moved to Vrindavan. And for 3.5 years, so 3.5 years he remained in Gokul, next 3.5 years in Vrindavan, and then further demons were attacking, then they went to Nandagaon. 3.5 years. So that's how Krishna stayed in Vrindavan, and after which he went to Mathura. So today I will cover the first 3.5 years of Leela. Tomorrow I'll try to cover the next 6 to 7 years of Leela. And then from 10 years onward, Krishna going to Mathura till killing of Kamsa and going to Dwarka, and a possible Haran of Mother Rukmani. So, and it's so beautiful and amazing. So ideally, we should read every day Krishna book, page by page, paragraph by paragraph. So maybe you are inspired by this class. So please read Srila Prabhupada's Krishna book. How many of you read Krishna book? Oh, amazing. So many have already read Krishna book. And it's not that you have to read it once. You can whole life read every day. Prabhupada says we should sleep at night reading Krishna book, drinking a glass of milk. Okay, drinking glass of milk is not necessary, but if you read Krishna book before going to night, what happens? you will dream of Krishna. You will dream of Krishna when you read about Krishna in the night. And then next day morning, japa will be good. See, all of us chanting was some rounds on the other. But unless we know the person who we are chanting, how will we chant his holy names? And therefore, hearing this katha is very, very important. And you have appeared to hear this katha that's so important and amazing. So, but hear with full heart. Okay, what happens to Krishna and how Krishna is so amazing, so merciful. And hopefully you would have seen the movie Mahavatar Narsinga. Such a amazing movie made by a devotee. It's made by a devotee. That's why it has come amazing, full of devotion, and and that's amazing. And also this coming 3rd August is our new opening of the Sarjapur Road Center, Sunday morning. So especially those of you who stay nearby, please come. Do come to the center. So many are devotees from that area. So we invite all of them before I forget. So I just thought, because once the Krishna Katha starts, I may not remember any announcement, so I make the announcement before there and there. So I will skip the first 2 chapters because I speak them. I need one more session. So what had happened? So Lord Krishna had taken birth. So he had gone to Guruvayur Yatra. The same deity Vasudev and Devaki worship to get Krishna the son is in Guruvayur, right? Guruvayur. And he also has 400 forms. So Krishna appears. And how does Krishna appears? See, first of all, Krishna is not born like an ordinary child. Krishna is not born like an ordinary child. Just like the ordinary child is born through, there is not born like that. Krishna appeared in the heart of Vasudeva. Now it's very significant about Vasudeva because only somebody who's in Vasudev consciousness, pure consciousness, can have Lord Krishna in his heart, who's beyond the 3 gunas. It's called Vasudev consciousness. The Vasudev who brought Vasudev, Krishna, in his heart, from his heart, Krishna transformed to the heart of Devaki. So there was no the way it produced in the metric, but there was no nothing like that which happened. It just came, Krishna appeared in the heart of Vasudev, from the heart of Vasudev transformed to the heart of Devaki, from the heart of Devaki, the womb of Devaki, and Krishna came. And while Krishna was in the womb, Devaki was looking very fertile. But Kamsa couldn't kill. Kamsa said, how can I kill my pregnant dog? Then he waited for the child to come, the 8th child to come. And when Krishna appeared, Tam Adbhuta Balakam Chakram Gadanam Hasnam. It was effulgent in the whole jail. See, Krishna appears in the jail to take us out of this jail of material birth. Amazing. See, no avatar has appeared in the jail. Krishna appeared in jail. His parents are locked up in the jail. And Krishna appears there. And while taking a birth, he shows his 400 Vishnu form. Shankha Chakra, Gada Padma. And father, mother, they get very astonished. Your child is in Shankha Chakra Gada form, showing the form of Lord Vishnu. And Krishna says, I have fulfilled my promise. I have promised that I will I will appear. So I've appeared this 3rd birth as Krishna. You are my devotees, you prayed for me, and I have appeared. So Krishna is giving confirmation. And why did Krishna appear in 400 form? To give them faith, Baba, I have fulfilled my promise. And the same Lord Vishnu. And Vasudev, oh my God, Supreme Lord has appeared. He's offering so many prayers, Lord. You're the cause of all causes. You are the cause of the Pradhan. You're the cause of this cosmic manifestation. His heart is full of there. And Devaki also, you're the Supreme Lord. But then the Bhakta Vatsal, then the Vatsalya nature of Devaki come. He said, "Oh Lord, if people came to know that you have taken birth from my womb, they will laugh upon me. So please assume a small child, become a small child so that I can hide you." And for fulfilling the request of his mother, Krishna became a small child to handed form. And now automatically, Vasudev's shackles, you see, auspicious, Shankar Chakra, Gadapad, Tamadbhut Balikam, with Kaustubha Mani, whole vision was shining. Entire universe was surcharged with goodness. Brahmanas have forgot to perform sacrifice because of fear of Kamsa. But when Krishna appeared, all Brahmanas started to perform sacrifice. Constellation Rohini appeared. Though it was Ashtami, moon became full like Purnima. Everybody was very joyful that Krishna has appeared. All directions peaceful. Bit of a star twinkle in the cloud sky. The earth seemed all auspicious. And Krishna, the most merciful avatar, who appeared midnight 12 o'clock. And generally we fast till the time of the avatar of the Lord. So greatest mercy comes on Janmashtami. So please be ready on Janmashtami to fast at midnight 12, waiting for Krishna's appearance. Of course, those are health concerns. You may take some water, coconut water, some fruit, but and if especially you're engaged in seva, then must be seva. Take something to do. But the whole point is waiting, and how it became all auspicious. When Krishna comes, all the things become auspicious in the world. And they were Apsara dancing, Devas dancing. The son of Devaki Nanda, he has appeared and giving the and Vasudevas were wondrous. And he started playing. You're aloof. So I will not go to the prayers. When Devaki was praying and give us protection from the fear of Kamsa. And then Devaki said, I'm anxious for you to make Kamsa not understand your birth. Withdraw your alaukic form so that I can hide you. Otherwise, Kamsa will come and kill you, my lord. And annihilation, everything enters your body and you entered Vidambana. And Lord speaks that you did tapasya. You know, to get Krishna's son body, they did tapasya for 12,000 years. And then, first time Lord appeared when they were Prishni Satupa, Lord appeared as Prishni Garbha. Second time when were Diti and Aditi and Kashyapa, Lord came as Vamana. And now Krishna came in his original form, Shri Krishna. Now, Lord transformed into a small child. Suddenly, all the gatekeepers go to sleep. All the gatekeepers go to sleep. Shackles of Vasudev immediately got up. He took Krishna through Yamuna. And Anand Shesh was doing the umbrella for Krishna. And Krishna Bhagwan, he goes to Mathura. And Vasudev keeps, Mother Yashoda got a daughter. So Vasudev exchanged the Krishna with a daughter. But Acharyas tell that Krishna was born to Mother Yashoda also, Vrindavan Krishna. And when Vasudev brought Mathura Krishna, Vasudev Krishna, both Krishna became one because Krishna remained originally in two-handed form in Vrindavan. Of course, if you can't understand, it's fine. But I'm just trying to tell more what Acharya's commentary says. Vasudev exchanged the babies. And King Kansa. Now, see what had happened. Abhi, Kamsa comes. And now the next day, Kamsa comes. When he heard the cry. Kamsa take this female child. Devaki start crying. अरे तूने मेरे सारे बच्चों को मार दिया. इसको तो छोड़ दे. तू लड़की है तो तुझे नहीं मारेगी. लड़का मारने वाला था. Kamsa was very cruel. He took Devi. And that girl flew up in the sky. Chandi, Vamana. She became that the Devi, and said, Kamsa, your Kal is born. Your Kal is going to kill you. The person who is to kill you is already born someplace. Don't trouble Devki and Vasudeva. Kamsa crying to tears. See, Kamsa, he had a great respect for Devi. He became little fearful. He removed the shackles of Devki and Vasudeva. बोले demigods भी झूठ बोलते हैं. What can I do? And no, पैर पड़ने लगा. Please forgive me. Understand you are not the body, spirit, soul. So don't take my atrocities very seriously. Please forgive me. And Vasudeva was saying, yes, understand you are not his body, spirit, soul. So behave nicely. and and comes a change, but that change was straight for one day. The next day, Kansa goes to him and call all his ministers. Call all his ministers. And all ministers give him nice advice. Now, what advice his ministers give him? Whoever children are born in last 10 days, kill all of them. Kill all of those children who are born in last 10 days. And the root of Vishnu is the Brahmanas. So kill all the Brahmanas, kill the cows. And it comes and start doing atrocities. And now, in the meanwhile, Vasudeva comes, Nanda Baba comes to meet Vasudeva. Of course, now Krishna is born in the Nanda's house. Nanda ke Anand hoy, Jai Kanaiya Lal. Srila Prabhupada was born on the Nanda Utsav day. So the next day of Janmashtami is called Nanda Utsav. So Durga Devi had appeared in 8 arms to Kamsa, and she won. Yeah, and Kamsa regretful past. I'm like a man-eater. I'm 4 second relatives. Even providence lies. Your kid's misfortune. Soul never dies. Please excuse me. And Devki and Vasudeva, they are sadhu. They forgave anger and forgave Kamsa. Kamsa peacefully went. The next day, kill children within 10 days more. Demigods fearful of you. Nothing to fear about them. Lord Vishnu is in the heart of yogis. Lord Shiva has gone to forest. Brahma engaged in austerities and meditation. Indra divide of glorious. So demigods should not be neglected but uprooted. Vishnu is founder of demigods. So, and their foundation is, so let's kill devotees, cows, and stop sacrifices. So like that, all the councillors of Kamsa started advising. Kamsa gave permission. Demons start persecution. See, demonic selection means they will always harass the devotees. They will kill the cows and they will harass the brahmanas. And the meeting of Nanda Maharaj and Vasudeva. So Nanda goes to Mathura. Now, the Milk Baba, Nanda Baba, here celebrations start happening. Nanda Utsav. Very beautiful Nanda Utsav happened. अब जहां पे भगवान कृष्ण जन्म लिया होगा वहां का क्या होगा सोचिए. जब भक्त लोग जन्माष्टमी में आते हैं उनका हृदय गदगद हो जाता है. लेकिन जिस जगह पे भगवान कृष्ण स्वयं जन्म लिए हैं उस जगह का क्या होगा. वो वृंदावन है. जयते दिकम जन्मन व्रज शतत इंदिरा शतत. तो उस वृंदावन में लक्ष्मी सदैव निवास करती हैं क्योंकि लक्ष्मी के पति भगवान कृष्ण वहां पर है. तो वृंदावन was full of, and Krishna was born in Gokul, the Gokul Mahavan. Vrindavan has 12 fathers. Krishna was born in Gokul Mahavan. So when Krishna was born in Gokul Mahavan, the whole and all this Nanda Baba had 9 lakh cows. How many cows Nanda Baba had? 9 lakh cows. So when Krishna was born in the jail, Vasudeva gave 10,000 cows in charity in mind. He couldn't give. He gave in mind. So even you can't do some devotional service, if you think in mind, let me do it. You will see Krishna will accept it. But when Vasudeva was freed, he actually did it. So when you have opportunity, you should do it. Right? But even you're not able to do, you think, Krishna, Kash, I would have done this service for you. I would have done this service for you. Krishna's mercy comes upon us there. And Nanda Baba had 9 lakh cows. So whole economy of Raja runs on cows. And today to have one cow in Bangalore is so difficult. But in Vrajabhumi, 9 lakh cows, effortlessly they will maintain. And this Vrajavasi are called Vraja, who keep moving, right? Keep Vrajavasi, they keep moving. So one place they will put that, they will stay, and all the grass will be there. So cows, when the grass is removed, then they move to another place, take all their things, and that's how they'll maintain. But because of the milk, and there was so much when Krishna took birth, you know, नंद के घर आनंद होए, जय कन्हैया लाल की। तो सारे गोपा एंड गोपी आ रहे हैं और आपस में किसकी होली खेल रहे हैं, मक्खन फेंक रहे हैं, दूध फेंक रहे हैं। एंड नाउ इफ यू डू, पीपल विल से, अरे दिमाग खराब हो गया क्या, दूध खाने को, मक्खन खाने को नहीं होता है, तुम फेंक रहे हो, दही खाने को नहीं होता, फेंक रहे हो, right? But they had so much that they're playing with each other, putting the curd, putting butter, putting all this there. And all the ladies dress very nicely. Sometimes we think Krishna conscious means live very renounced way, live with it. But for the pleasure of this, pleasure of Krishna, for pleasure of Krishna, because Bhagwan Krishna paida hue, right? And they don't know Krishna Supreme Lord. They have a natural attraction for Krishna. In Vrindavan, nobody knows Krishna is Supreme Lord. They just have natural attraction to Krishna. There. And not only Nand Baba and Yeshwat, whole village of Vrindavan feels a great attraction for Krishna. There. Everybody thinks Krishna is our child. They don't think in Nand Baba and Yashoda's child, they think Krishna is our child. And they all play. You know? See, even in material world, a child happens, right? A child happens. So I remember in my childhood, I was a lone child born in our family. Like all were like, I was the first child born. My father is the eldest of one. And my father had some 10 to 15 brothers, sisters, joint family. My dada's brother also, everything. So I was being treated like a child of everybody. In the sense, everybody will take care and think. So in material world, this happens. Now, if Krishna is taking birth, the love for Krishna is something in every living being's heart. There, the source of all. See, we all the people who are mothers here, of parents here, you feel great love for your children. But from where that love comes from? Because originally we have this love for Krishna. So because we have this love for Krishna, that's why we feel love for our children there. And love for Krishna is the most pure form, more thing. And that's what in Vrindavan everybody was feeling. That Krishna has taken birth. It's like Krishna was more dear to them even their own children. There. And everybody is happy. All the ladies very beautifully dressing themselves. Because some festival happen, they go nicely dressing, not to attract, but for the making the a festival better, wearing jewelries and things there. Of course, nowadays you wear jewelry is a risky thing. Somebody is stealing something. So it's this nice festival happening and everybody is very happy. Krishna is happening, the Brahmanas are coming, Nand Baba is giving charity. Nand Baba gave 3 lakh cows to the Brahmanas that time when Krishna's. So because he has all cows and things, and cows also with hooves and things, Nand Baba is giving, and Krishna had taken birth because by giving charity, to see when we give charity in name of the child gets purified. There. And sanskaras, see by water, our life gets purified. So every day taking bath is very, very important there. By sanskaras, the Vedic has 10 sanskaras, if you know. So first is Garbhadan sanskar. Even the husband and wife, before they beget a children, before they do an act of begetting children, they should do Garbhadan sanskar. Then only good children will come. Otherwise, children will be like, will give trouble if the Garbhadan sanskar is not done. Then comes various different sanskar, then Jataka sanskar, Namkaran sanskar. So many, many sanskar happen that purifies a person. And the last sanskar is Antim sanskar. There. So all this, Vidyarambha sanskar, then Vivaha sanskar, sannyas is also a kind of sanskar. And The last sanskar is antim sanskar. There. So all the sanskaras that happen in life of a person, it purifies the person. It purifies the person, the sanskaras there. And so will happen. But now, after celebrating the birthday of Krishna, Nand Baba would go and pay taxes to Kamsa. That time there were no online taxes paid. Now you can online pay taxes. You don't have to go to Kamsa. And then Nand Baba surely would have avoided to go to Mathura Puri in the land of Kamsa, would have paid the taxes online, but there are no online taxes. So personally go and pay tax to Kamsa in the form of butter, milk, and gold, and whatever is there. So he goes. And that's the time he meets Vasudeva. Now, Nanda Baba doesn't know that Krishna is the son of Vasudeva. Nanda Baba is thinking Krishna is whose son? Is my son. But Vasudeva knows that Krishna is my son because he only has kept in Nanda's home. And what is the relationship in Vasudeva and Nanda? Their grandfather was same. So Nanda Baba grandfather has two wives. So one wife was Vaishya family and one wife was Kshatriya family. So from the wife of Kshatriya family, Vasudeva was born. And from the wife of Vaishya family, Nanda Baba was born. So Nanda Baba was a Vaishya and Vasudeva was a Kshatriya. So according to the mother's Varna, the child will get a Varna. And previously, a man is a Brahmana, then it can marry a Kshatriya wife and a Vaishya wife. But if a man is a Kshatriya, he cannot marry a Brahmana girl. So that was observed there. And according to the Varna of the mother, the child is. And we don't say Varna according to birth, we say according to Guna and Karma. Chatur Varnya Manashishta Guna Karma Vibhagsha. So we don't follow the caste system which people do, but we base on the qualities a person has. And that already I taken Bhagavad, I want to discuss it here. So Nanda Baba goes to Vasudev that, and Vasudev is asking, oh, Krishna is very nice, we are meeting together. And then he inquired about your children are good, no? Balram is good, no? And Balram is Vasudev's son. Because Vasudeva, another wife, Rohini. So how Balram was born, the Yashoda, the Devki's seventh son, was whom? Balaram. Right? So 9th August is Balaram Purnima. So we'll celebrate. And and 10th August we are celebrating in Sankapur. So Balaram was in the womb of Devaki. Krishna told Yogamaya, transfer Balaram to the womb of Rohini. From one wife of Vasudeva to another wife of Vasudeva. And Yogamaya transferred Balaram to the womb of Rohini. And Rohini was living near Nanda Baba, under the care of Nanda Baba there, because Vasudeva was in jail. So Vasudeva and Balaram knew Balaram, and Vasudeva said that, "Arey, my child Balaram knows you only as a father. So how are Krishna Balaram there?" So he didn't release that Krishna is my son and told, now you've collected the tax, please go back. Some problem may come. And Nanda Baba is going back. In the meanwhile, what happens? Putana comes. And Krishna was 6 days old. Because first when Krishna was born, next the celebration happened, Nandotsav happened. Right? That's why Janmashtami के अगले दिन होता है Prabhupada appearance day, because Prabhupada was born on Nandotsav day, the next day of Janmashtami. Yeah. So we have Prabhupada appearance day and the Nandotsav. And maybe 1-2 days he would have gone to Mathura from Gokul. From Gokul to Mathura walking will take 1 day. He would have stayed 1 day and come back. So 6 days, Krishna was just 6 days old. That time Putana came. And because the task was Putana Bal Ghatini, you have to kill all children within 10 days. And Putana was expert in killing children. So Putana was it. जितने भी बच्चे पैदा हुए हैं 10 दिन के अंदर सबको मारना है, सबका एड्रेस लेके आना है और सबकी मारना है. And Putana was expert. And Putana was a khichdi. Putana was a khichdi. And by austerity, the senses are purified. By purification ceremonies, birth is purified. By satisfaction, the mind is purified. If you just remain satisfied. And by self-realization, soul is purified. So Brahmana chanted mantras, singers sang, Vaja was completely decorated, and a lot of food was given to everybody. Nand Maharaj goes to Mathura. Then Vasudev was very happy. And Nanda to Vasudev in the killing of the demon Putna. So Parikshit is asking, even where somebody chant Krishna's name, there is no fear. अभी यहाँ तो पूतना ही तो Sukhdev giving there. Don't worry, Krishna is there. Nothing will happen even though Putna has come. So now Putana, this story of Putana is very amazing. Aho bakiyam stan kalakotam jighasya sadhavi lebe gatendha sharanam tatonya kamba dayalu sharanam tajeva. Sukdev Goswami, he has left his father Vyasdev. He didn't want to get into Maya. Now Vyasdev wanted to bring Sukdev Goswami there, and he taught Bhagavatam to woodcutters, his disciples who became woodcutters in the jungle. And when they recited this verse, Aho Bakiyam Stana Kalakutam, when Sukdev Goswami heard that Krishna is so merciful, he came back. So Putana, she was a Balaghatani. She's a very ferocious, very ferocious lady. And she had put Kalakut poison. Kalakut poison is very powerful poison, which can even kill anybody. Such kind of poison Putna had put. And even after putting such a poison, it became a very, and from a big lady, it became a very beautiful lady like Lakshmi. And everybody is thinking, oh, maybe Krishna is like Narayan, so Lakshmi has come to feed. So they gave her a sukha. Okay, I think it's there. So Putana, Putana came, and Putana took Krishna on the lap, and Krishna closed the eyes. And Acharya says, like Krishna closed his eyes, he thought she has killed so many children. I don't want to see her face. And he thought this incarnation also, the first demon I have to kill is a female. So Krishna closed his eyes. And Krishna and Putana first got fearful. उसने लगे अरे बच्चा ले लिया तो मैंने मृत्यु को ले लिया. She felt like that. And then Krishna started to drink Putana's breast milk. Krishna drank the milk, drank the poison also, and now start taking the life here of Putana. And Putana is telling, छोड़ छोड़ छोड़. एक बार भगवान कृष्ण किसी को पकड़ लेते हैं ना फिर छोड़ते नहीं. एक बार भगवान कृष्ण किसी को पकड़ लेते हैं तो फिर उसको छोड़ते नहीं है. एक बार क्या हुआ, एक डिवोटी मंदिर में, दिस इज फॉरेन कंट्री की बात है, एक डिवोटी भक्त बन गया, मंदिर में सेवा कर रहा था. फिर उसे लगने लगा अरे इतना नियम क्यों फॉलो करना है, इसको लाइफ में एंजॉय भी करना है. तो वो बिना बताए मंदिर छोड़ के चल दिया. जब मंदिर छोड़ के गया और उसका फेवरेट था सर्फिंग, तो ओशन सर्फिंग, तो ओशन में सर्फिंग कर रहा था. तो एक वेल आई, वेल आ रही थी, दूर से देख रहा शार्क आ रही है. उसने सारी आरती चालू कर दी, नमस्ते नरसिंहाय. फिर भी देखा शार्क आ रही है. फिर संसार दावा, फिर भी देखा शाकाहारी है। भगवान से प्रार्थना की, भगवान बचा लो। अगर आपने बचा लिया, मैं वापस मंदिर जा रहा हूँ। फिर शाक चली गई। और फिर वापस टेम्पल आया, बताया देखो क्या हुआ, और वापस आ गई। तो जब भगवान कृष्ण किसी को पकड़ लेते हैं तो फिर वो छोड़ते नहीं। कहीं ना कहीं अगर कोई एक माला भी जपा है, सपोज ए प्रीचिंग टू समबडी, ही चैंटेड वन राउंड एंड वो चला गया, आफ्टर 15-20 years you say, अरे प्रभु जी, you remember you used to come and give me mala, give me this thing, and he will chanting 16 rounds. तो एक बार जब भगवान कृष्ण किसी को पकड़ लेते हैं, फिर छोड़ते नहीं। और ये तो पूतना को पकड़ लिया। अरे पूतना कौन थी पिछले जन्म में? ये बलि की बहन थी, रत्नमाला। एक इंसान में आता है कि बलि की बेटी थी, एक इंसान में आता है कि बलि की बहन थी। जो भी है, रत्नमाला इसका नाम था। जब वामन देव आए थे, इतने सुंदर वामन लग रहे थे, तो उसे इतना सुंदर बाला कैसे मैं अपना दूध पिलाऊंगी। एक माँ का स्नेह वामन देव के प्रति आया था। और जब वामन देव ने सब कुछ ले लिया बलि के उससे, तो रत्नमाला ने सोचा, अरे इसको तो मैं मार देती। ऐसे भगवान ने दोनों इच्छा पूरी कर दी। तो देखो, भगवान के लिए जो इच्छा करते हो, भगवान के लिए जो इच्छा करते हो, भगवान सब पूरा कर देते हैं। इच्छा करके तो देखो भगवान के लिए, भगवान के लिए इच्छा करके तो देखो, देखो समय लगता है। रत्नमाला कहाँ, बलि वामन देव आए थे बहुत समय पहले आए। तो देखो, भक्ति में कभी निराश मत होना। भगवान कृष्ण आपकी सारी प्रार्थनाएं सुन रहे हैं, एक दिन जरूर पूरा करेंगे। इसलिए उनसे भौतिक इच्छाएं मत मांगो, आध्यात्मिक चीजें मांगो। करके, और आप भगवान को मांगेंगे, भगवान जरूर पूरा करेंगे। करके तो भगवान ने पूतना की दोनों इच्छाओं को पूरा किया। उसको माँ का भी रोल दिया, और विष पिलाने का भी उसको रोल दिया। अब पूतना आ रही है, अब पूतना आती है और अपना स्तनपान कृष्ण को कराती है। भगवान उसकी जो है सांस भी ले लेते हैं, लाइफ एयर भी ले लेते हैं, और चिल्लाने लगी, छोड़ छोड़ छोड़। और ऐसी बच्चे को पकड़ के भागी घर से। तो बहुत बड़ा उसने अकाल बना दिया। ये सब बहुत बड़े शक्तिशाली राक्षस थे, देवता लोग भी इनसे डरते थे। एक एक राक्षस इतने शक्तिशाली थे, देवता लोग इनसे डरते थे। इन्हीं को सब लेके कंस ने आक्रमण किया था, कहाँ पर? वृंदा देवलोक पे। सारे देवताओं को भाग गए थे डर के मारे। करके कंस के सामने नहीं टिक पाए थे। तो ये एक एक असुर बहुत पावरफुल थे। तो अब जब भगवान कृष्ण ने इनको, पूतना के प्राण ले लिए, पूतना पूरी जल के, पूरी बड़ी थी, अब उसकी डेथ हो गई। अब पूतना को क्या मिला? भगवान ने उसको गोलोक वृंदावन भेज दिया। आपके घर में कोई आपका मर्डर करने आया, उसको 2 थप्पड़ मारो, फिर उसका घर का मेंबर बना। ये भगवान कृष्ण थी। और उसको धात्री का रोल दे दिया, क्योंकि दूध पिलाने आई थी ना। तो धात्री का रोल दे दिया, कहाँ? गोलोक वृंदावन में। इतने दयालु है हमारे भगवान कृष्ण। और जब सुखदेव गोस्वामी ने ये बात सुनी थी, कमवा दयालु अहो बकिया स्तन कालकूट। कालकूट अपने स्तन पे लगा के आई थी बकी। बकी मतलब बका की बहन बकी। पूतना अपना, ये तीसरे स्कंद में आता है ये श्लोक भागवत के। ये पूतना अपने स्तन पे कालकूट लगा के आई थी। जिंघासी अपनी असाधवी, ये असाधवी कृष्ण की हत्या करने के लिए आई थी। लेभे गतिम धात शरणम तन्या। एक धात्री का रूप भगवान कृष्ण ने इस पूतना को दे दिया। अरे जब भगवान कृष्ण को मारने आता है, उसको गोलोक वृंदावन भेजा जाता है, जो उनकी पूजा करा जाता है, उसका क्या? जब भगवान कृष्ण का नाम ले रहा है, जो हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र का जप कर रहा है, जो भगवान की कथा को सुन रहा है, भगवान के मंदिर बनाने की सेवा के लिए, उनके लिए अपना मेहनत से अर्जित हुआ धन देता है, भगवान की पूजा अर्चना करता है, भगवान का प्रचार करता है, उसका क्या होगा? जो मारने आता है तो भगवान उसको दे देते हैं। तो कोई अगर भगवान को कोई भक्ति करेगा तो उसको भगवान कृष्ण क्या नहीं देते? थोड़ा प्यूरिफिकेशन होगा पहले, पूतना का प्यूरिफिकेशन हुआ, फिर भगवान ने उसको वो दान दिया। तो ये देखकर सुखदेव गोस्वामी, जो आत्मा रामश्च मुनिये थे, जो आत्मा राम थे सुखदेव गोस्वामी, उनका मन पिघल गया कि ऐसे है मेरे भगवान। और वो सुखदेव गोस्वामी वापस घर आ गए, जंगल में चले गए थे भागवतम सुनने के लिए, व्यासदेव के पास वापस आ गए कि आत्मा राम। तो भागवतम जो है आत्मा राम, जिनको कुछ इच्छा नहीं है उनको भी आकर्षित करती है। इस श्रीमद् भागवतम का बहुत प्रेम है भगवान का। और मैं सोच रहा था, देखिए कोई माँ अपने बच्चे से कितना प्यार करती है। सोचिए छोटा बच्चा चाकू लेके भी माँ के पास आए, माँ चाकू छीन के झापड़ लेगी, फिर अपने पल्ले में डाल देगी ना बच्चे। वैसे ही भगवान सब जीव को देखते हैं। माँ में वंशा जीव लोके, जीव भूता सनातना, मना शिष्टानी ज्ञानी प्रतिष्ठानी दर्शति। बेटा कुछ भी करे माँ कभी रिजेक्ट नहीं करेगी बेटे को। एक माँ का हृदय होता है, तो भगवान का हृदय तो कई लाखों माओं से भी बड़ा है। तो चाहे पूतना हो चाहे कंस हो, भगवान का प्रेम हर एक पे है। लेकिन वो चाकू लेके आते हैं तो भगवान थप्पड़ भी दे देते हैं चाकू लेके, लेकिन फिर अपने पास बुला लेते हैं करके। तो ये भगवान का प्रेम है। और इसे भगवान कृष्ण ही करते हैं कि जिन भी असुरों का वध करते हैं उनको अपने धाम भेज देते हैं, या लिबरेट कर देते हैं, या भ्रमज्योति पे भेज देते हैं। तो ऐसे भगवान कृष्ण की पूजा क्यों नहीं करेगा? कोई वो अभागा ही होगा जैसे भगवान कृष्ण की पूजा नहीं करना चाहेगा, उनके भगवान का एक माला भी जप नहीं कर पाएगा, कोई बहुत अभागा व्यक्ति ही होगा। और इसलिए भगवान की कथा सुनना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि जब तक कथा नहीं सुनेंगे नाम में रुचि नहीं आएगी, उस व्यक्ति को जानेंगे नहीं वो कौन है। और ये कथा ही सबसे बड़ा भगवान का बहुत बड़ा एक कृपा है, भगवान की ये कथा। और पूतना को जब जलाया गया, पूतना को जलाने, अच्छा, अब लोग सीढ़ी चढ़ के पूतना के शरीर पे चढ़े, उसका शरीर पहाड़ जैसा लग रहा था, उसका पेट एक एक लेक जैसा लग रहा था, इतना बड़ा पेट था पूतना का। 8 मील की बन गई थी पूतना, मरते मरते इतनी बड़ी पूतना। और सीढ़ी चढ़ के फिर उतरे और भगवान को, फिर कृष्ण को लेकर आए वहां से। और सारे व्रतवासी क्या सोचते हैं पता है? सबसे मजे की बात है, एवरी वन इज थिंकिंग भगवान नारायण ने हमारे कृष्ण की रक्षा कर दी। सो लीला हो रही है, भगवान कृष्ण हैज प्रोटेक्टेड अवर कृष्ण, भगवान नारायण हैज प्रोटेक्टेड कृष्णा, एंड पूतना इज किल्ड बाय हिज ओन। Nobody in Vrindavan thought that Krishna has killed Putana. And what a way Krishna killed Putana. The sucking blood, sucking the milk, he took out the life air and Putana died. Nobody can think. Because if they understood Krishna killed Putana and Krishna Supreme Lord, their Vatsalya will go away. No? So in Vrindavan, no Leela Krishna expanded a form. As a child only he did all the Leela. Except Aghasur. Aghasur, right? Nobody was seeing him. So that time he expanded. Otherwise, he killed all the demons without any weapon, without expanding his body in his child form. That is Krishna. Putna puri padi. So mouth was full of teeth, each resembling plug, nostril deep like mountain caves, breast like big slabs of stone fallen. His scattered hair was the color of copper, eye sockets like deep blind wells. एंड फिर गोपियों ने क्या सोचा, अरे अशुभ हो गया है, तो गाय लेकर आए, गाय की पूंछ से कृष्ण को वो किया, और काउ यूरिन से नहलाया, काउ डंग का गोबर का वो किया, न्यास मंत्र किया, एंड देन दे स्टार्ट चैंटिंग ओम गोविंदाय नमः, ओम केशवाय नमः, नारायण नमः, नारायण नमः, गोविंदाय नमः। तो जब हम तिलक लगाते ना, तो ऐसे वो न्यास मंत्र जपने लगे। तो गोपियों को भी पता थे सारे न्यास मंत्र। And they burned it. And because Krishna had touched, the smell of aguru started coming from the body of Putna. See, Putna, Krishna's causes mercy. Putna was always angry with the blood of human children. And then desire she came to kill Krishna because she offered the breast of the Lord, she attained the great achievement. So, what then is to be said of those who had natural devotion and affection for Krishna? As mothers, and who offered their breast to succor, offered something very dear, as mother offers something to a child. The ladies in Vrindavan. So what then stated the cows in Vrindavan offer their milk very jubilant affection, exactly like that of a mother. Now second, two more demons come, Shaktasur and Dhanavan. But before that, one more verse comes from Bhagavatam, that what is the nature of Krishna Katha? What is the nature of Krishna Katha? And one also lesson come, whose blessings work upon the person. Like, which person's blessings will work on a person? There. So I will take both these verses, though I know time ho gaya hai, but that's how one leela is so amazing. Shri Raja Vacha. Ye avatarena Bhagwan Hari Ishvara Karoti kan ramyani manogyani jana. That ये जो जो भगवान के अवतार हुए हैं, उनकी जो भगवान ने दिए हैं, भगवान कृष्ण की लीलाओं के बारे में मैं सुनना चाहता हूँ। कर्ण रम्याणी, कान में सुनते ही बहुत आनंद लगता है। आपको भी आनंद आ रहा है भगवान कृष्ण की कथा सुनते में?
यस प्रभु जी।
यस, भगवान की कथा सुनने में आपको आनंद आ रहा है?
जी प्रभु।
यस प्रभु जी।
तो वही श्लोक बता रहे हैं कि मनो कर्ण रम्याणी मनोज्ञानी चा प्रभु, मनोज्ञानी की भगवान के कर्ण रम्याणी हरिश्वरा, एंड यन शृण्वता, जो इसको सुनता है, अपैति हरति वितृष्णा। हमको इंटरेस्ट नहीं आता कई बार स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ में, फिलॉसफी सुनते थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है, but Krishna childhood generally said generally we are reluctant to hear the activity of the Lord, but Krishna childhood activity was so attractive that they are automatically pleasing to the mind and ear. Thus one's attachment for hearing about material things, the root cause of material existence, vanishes, and one gradually develops devotional service to Supreme God, attachment for Him, and friendship with devotee who give us a contribution of Krishna consciousness. There. तो भगवान की कथा सुनने से क्या होता है? द अटैचमेंट फॉर हियरिंग अबाउट मेटेरियल थिंग्स। कोई मेटेरियल थिंग्स होती है, किसी की चुगली होती है, किसी के बारे में बुरा सुनना होता है, उसमें बहुत आनंद आता है, बट भगवान के सुनने में भगवान कृष्ण की लीला इतनी अच्छी है कि किसी को भी आनंद आता है। और यही बात परीक्षित महाराज बोल रहे हैं, फिर शक्तासुर की हो होती है। अच्छा, मैं आगे बढ़ूं उससे पहले किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन है क्या? Anybody has any question before I go ahead to Shaktasur and there? Of course, what is the lesson we learn from Putna? I'll complete that. Putna's lesson we learn, Putna represent false gurus. So they also come like Putna, but we should be aware. So therefore, we should only hear in Guru Parampara. because YouTube, so many things are there, right, to hear. But you should not hear here and there. You should hear only devotees who are strictly following the Guru Parampara. Then only you will get the right knowledge. Yes, Keshav Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Please accept. Prabhu, like actually one small like when Putana had come, if I heard you correctly, you mentioned that all the Brajavasis thought that Mother Lakshmi had come because they were calling Krishna as Narayana. So I'm just a little trying to understand here. Like, did I hear correctly? And if I did, then why did they think of him as Narayana? Or,
See, she assumes such a beautiful form. That's how, sometimes gurus will come and they will look very holy, very saintly, and people get cheated. Right? You've seen in India so many cases. So that's what the lesson teaches. And Vrajvasis are bhola people, and Krishna had to do this leela, and they get under Krishna's Yog Maya, and they thought that no, she's Lakshmi, they're allowed to come.
okay, sure. Okay.
In the Leela Shakti of the Lord. Okay, Sunita Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dhanvat Pranam. Prabhuji, so Krishna belongs to Yadu Vamsha.
The voice is little low for me to hear.
Prabhuji, now it is okay, Prabhuji?
Yeah, little more close you have to speak on the mic. Yeah.
Prabhuji, so Krishna belongs to Yadu Vamsha because Devaki Mata belongs to Yadu Vamsha.
No, Vasudev belongs to Yaduvansha. Vasudev.
Vasudev belongs to Yadu Vamsha.
Yes.
You said he is Kshatriya.
Because his mother was a Kshatriya. See, his father was a Kshatriya, mother is a Kshatriya. But Nanda Babas, see, it's all started from their grandfather. So grandfather was a Kshatriya. But grandfather married 2 wives. Generally, previously, Kshatriyas will marry more than 2 or 3 wives. Okay. So grandfather married a Kshatriya wife from whom Vasudev's father was born, who was a Kshatriya. So Vasudeva is a Kshatriya. And his grandfather married a Vaishya wife from which father of Nanda Maharaj was born, Parjanya. Right? Parjanya. So he was Vaishya because they are born of a Vaishya mother. So if a child is born of a Kshatriya father, Vaishya mother, the child will be a Vaishya.
So Krishna, how Krishna comes into Yadu Vamsham then?
No, because Vasudeva is from Yadu Vansha only, no? See, they are all connected. Bhoja, Vrishni, Andaka, Bhoja dynasty, they were all part of the Yadu dynasty. If you read the 9th canto is there. I'll not go in detail.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yes, Naveen Prabhu.
प्रभुजी धन्यवाद प्रणाम। बस अभी कृष्ण जी का बाल जो भी ये अपने शत्रुओं का जब तक नाश किए हैं, जैसे पूतना हो गई या कालिया नाग हो गए या और भी जितने भी कंस ने जिसको जिसको भेजा, सभी all gone to Vaikuntha, means they have gone to near to Krishna. वृंदावन को सभी को भेजा गया। जैसे कि आपने बोला कि वध करने आया था, उनको भी कृष्णा ने अपने साथ
अगासुर को भी भेजा।
हाँ, तो इसका अर्थ यह समझ में आ रहा है कि कृष्ण से या फिर पूरा प्रेम करो, नहीं तो पूरा नफरत करो, तभी आपको कृष्ण जी आपके साथ रहेंगे। कृष्ण को इतने मन में बसा लो, क्रोध उनके हमेशा वो कृष्ण जी आपको ही नजर आए, दुश्मन के रूप में या फिर दोस्त के रूप में।
हाँ, लेकिन भक्त लोग दुश्मन के रूप में नहीं जानते।
हाँ, भक्त लोग, हाँ भक्त लोग तो पक्का वो तो ये करेंगे।
यस, दैट इज ट्रू। आप जो बोल रहे हैं वो सही है कि अगर जैसे कंस है, वो भगवान को हमेशा सोचता रहता था, क्यों भय से सोचता रहता था कंस। तो हमेशा जो भी भगवान के बारे, कृष्ण के बारे में सोचता रहता है, कैसे भी वो प्यूरिफाई हो जाता है करके। तो कैसे भी सोचता है, जैसे कोई आपको परिहास करके बोले हरे कृष्णा वाला आ गया, उसका भी फायदा होता है। कोई आपको चढ़ा के बोला अरे कृष्णा वाले आ गए, जो उसने कृष्ण बोल दिया उसका भी फायदा होता है करके। तो कैसे भी करें, लेकिन क्योंकि अब तो हम भगवान कृष्ण के बारे में जानते हैं, तो इसलिए हमें अनुकूल तरह से कार्य को करना पड़ेगा। अनुकूलेन कृष्णानुशीलनम भक्तिरुत्तम।
जी
ठीक है।
ठीक है।
Any other question before I go to Trinavrat and Shaktasur? Okay. So now there's one ghost demon here called Shaktasur. So Krishna, Mother Yashoda was busy in preparation. Krishna was lying under a cart. In the cart, Krishna was lying, and the Shaktasur, it was a ghost demon, it became heavy and sinking the cart down. And Krishna gave one kick. Krishna gave one kick, and the cart tossed down. Cart dismantled. And now everybody thinking, what happened? What happened? Is Krishna safe or not? And they found Krishna was safe. So they were very amazed seeing Krishna's safety. And children were telling that Krishna kicked the cart, but nobody was able to understand it. So this Shaktasur represents our old bad habits may come sometime, or some new bad habits in Krishna consciousness. But Krishna, when you take shelter of holy name of Krishna, Krishna can kick them of those bad habits. So one verse comes, which kind of brahmanas one should take blessings? The brahmanas which are free from envy, who speak truthful, their blessings never go in vain. So this verse comes, very beautiful verse. When brahmanas are free from envy, untruthfulness, unnecessary pride, grudges, disturbance by the opulence of others, and false prestige, their blessings never go in vain. So, considering Nand Maharaj soberly to Krishna with that, invited such truthful Brahmanas to perform ritually ceremony according to the holy hymns of Samved, Rigved, Yajurved. Then while the hymns were being chanted, he bathed the child with water mixed with pure herbs, and after performing a fire ceremony, he sumptuously fed all the Brahmanas with first class food. So, if we want to protect our children, this is the way to protect children. Getting the blessings of Brahmanas who are truthful, the devotees who are truthful, non-envious, live a very self-controlled life, discipline. Such blessings of the devotees will remove the inauspiciousness in the life of people. Their blessings never go in vain. When the Brahmanas who have these qualities, they give blessings, their blessings do not go in vain. So this is Shaktasur. Now after Shaktasur, Krishna was in the lap of Mother Yashoda. He became very happy, very happy. So much Mother Yashoda has to keep Krishna's side. And that time, this Trinavrat was a whirlwind demon. He came and took Krishna. And there's a big whirlwind. Everybody in Vrindavan, they just couldn't see anything. And Krishna had gone to there. Krishna was a little bored, just going there. So Krishna arranged this. So Trinavrat comes to Krishna in the sky, high up, up. And when Krishna thought now is the time to return back, Krishna became heavy. And Trinavrat died, falling from a high thing. So then pride comes before a fall. So first Krishna make you big pride, तुम हो, तुम ही सब कुछ हो. फिर एक दिन गिरा देंगे सारा pride. Trinavrat. So we want to become Trinadapi. We don't want to become Trinavrat. Trinadapi Sunichena Taradapi Sahishna. But nature of the world is people want to become Trinavrat. When we want to become Trinavrat in association devotees, one day Krishna will remove all our and we become a humble devotee. We become a humble devotee. So like that, Krishna did so many wonderful leelas. And I hope you want to hear more. But it's already 9:06. So I also don't feeling like to stop, but time is class is finished. And I don't know tomorrow next week I will able to take the Vrindavan Leela because अभी तो childhood Leela चालू ही हो रही है. There we're just making a platform for it. Maybe 5 more minutes. I'll cover some more pastimes before we go further. And child informed that cart broke down because of Lord Krishna's case. They couldn't leave children. And they called the Brahmanas. Now the Trinavrat came. Krishna catches neck, pull him down. Trinavrat. And they were wondering, it's more astonishing that although the innocent child was taken away by Rakshas to be eaten, he has returned without having been killed or injured. Because the demon was envious, he has been killed for his own sinful activities. And any person who is innocent and free from sinful life being equal to everyone, all kinds of fear become. So thinking our son Krishna is very pious, therefore it is saved, and demon is killed by his own thing. And Lord Narayan has saved our child. So we have performed so many pious activities. As a result, Krishna is saved. See, Mother Yashoda is taking from the demon and all not hearing. Nanda is trying to remember Vasudev's word. So don't think when you practice Krishna consciousness, life will be always peaceful. Right? Though we need peace, but inevitably sometimes challenges will come. But if you remember Krishna, all challenges will become the cause of fortune. So more the demons came in Vrindavan, more they pose challenge, more their love for Krishna increases. So challenges in Krishna consciousness increases our love for Krishna. So therefore, when we are doing bhakti, some challenges will come here and there. Don't get affected by it, but think it as mercy of Krishna. That Krishna has sent this for mercy. Just think this there. And now universal form Krishna within Krishna's form. So this pastime happened in Brahmand Ghat. Of course, this will come. Now the Namkaran ceremony happens. So Garmuni was a priest of the Yadus. So Garmuni comes. Vasudev said, "Arey, mere bete ka namkaran karke aao." But it has to be done in very private, because if it is done in open, the problem was, if it is done in open, the problem is that the people will come to know. People will come to know that Krishna is the son of Vasudev. So Garmuni came very hidingly. And Garmuni comes, Manan Maharaj was very happy. How can I serve you? And he started glorifying your compiled astrological knowledge, new expert in that science. Kindly execute the reformatory acts for my 2 sons. And then says, great personalities go to different homes, especially householders who are engaged in family maintenance, only to benefit them or most powerful devotee, not for any other purpose at any time. See, Nand Baba's father of Krishna, who could be more pious person than him? But he's telling that saintly people like you come to house to deliver. So previously in Vedic time, there was a culture to invite saintly people to your home. Then only home actually becomes home. The home gets purified. When you invite devotees to do kirtan, when you call devotees to do Krishna Katha, then actually the home gets purified. Others at time, family life goes so much in maintenance that there is so much forgetfulness of Krishna. But when sadhu visits the home, it increases, it purifies the home there. Therefore, there was a Vedic culture to invite the sadhus to the home there. And sometimes sadhus may come without asking also, just for begging, for in name of begging. And that's how people will get benefit. Of course, now we have centers, devotees come to the center. But especially calling devotees to home is also very, very important. So Garmuni, if Kamsa knows about the purification, he will take steps. So then they did in a shade. Very secretly they did. Generally, Namkaran Sanskar, somebody will want to do with a lot of pomp and show, right? But Garmuni did it in very secretive way. Nobody should come to know. And then he gave the name to the son of Rohini as Balaram, because he will unite extraordinary strength. It called Balaram Sankarshan. And then he gave the name of Krishna as Krishna. Said previously assumed 3 colors, white, red, and yellow. Now he's appeared in blackish color. appears son of Vasudev. He has many forms and names, protect people by curbing dogs and thieves there. And he said he's almost equal to Narayan. He's not Narayan, he's almost equal to Narayan. And if you just, and wherever Krishna is there, a lot of difficulties will come, but he will protect you. And Garmuni departs. And Krishna and Rama begin to cry. So I think I'll start this next week because there is no end to this beautiful pastime. I have covered almost 106 slides, the 300 slides of PPT. So, and so much of leela. And let us see whatever we are able to cover. But it's still, it's 9:12, there's still 55 devotees are there. Okay, I'd like to hear what did you like in the pastime today. Maybe some devotees can speak.